So, have you ever thought about taking what you know and turning it into a real, profitable side hustle? Well, you're going to want to see this. We're looking at a huge new opportunity that's being powered by some surprisingly simple AI tools. We're going to break down the exact blueprint people are using to build whole new income streams basically from scratch.
And let's just cut right to the chase. This is the number that's making everyone's head turn: $25,000 a month. And look, this isn't some made-up pie-in-the-sky figure. This is the high end of what the top creators in this space are actually pulling in right now. It's a huge signal that the creator economy is shifting big time.
Okay, so the big question is how? How is that even possible? Well, in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain. We're digging into verified data from platforms you've probably heard of, like Teachable and Thinkific, to show you exactly how creators are using AI to ramp up their profits. This is the complete breakdown. This really brings us to what a lot of people are calling the AI course gold rush. And it makes sense, right? The demand for skills like prompt engineering, which is just a fancy way of saying how to talk to an AI, or using AI for business, well, that demand is absolutely exploding, and the creators who get in there first are cashing in. Now, what I love about this chart is that it brings that big $25,000 number back down to earth a little. While that's the peak, the platform data shows a more typical range for successful creators is somewhere between $4 and $25,000 a month. This isn't just a few lucky people hitting the jackpot. It's a real documentable trend. But, data's one thing. Seeing real-world proof, that's another. So let's look at some specific, verified case studies to see how this actually works in practice. Let's put some faces to these numbers. All right, check this out. Creator A. They built one single course all about AI marketing, and it generated a staggering $300,000 in total revenue. That just perfectly shows you the power of picking a hot niche and really delivering value. Then you have Creator B, who played it a little differently. Instead of going for one massive launch, they built a model that brings in a steady, recurring $16,000 every single month. That's the dream, right? Sustainable long-term income, not just a one-time thing. And here, this is where the AI tools really steal the show. Creators C made $10,000 in their first week. But the kicker is, their main course modules were generated entirely by Grok, an AI writing tool. This is direct proof that AI isn't just helping anymore. It's the engine making this whole thing possible. So that leads us to the secret weapon, right? What is the thing that's making all this happen? We're calling it the AI acceleration engine because it fundamentally changes the game when it comes to creating a course. I mean, just look at this comparison. The old way, we're talking months of painful manual work, researching, writing, designing, all of it. The AI way, it crushes that timeline from months down to hours. You can spit out entire course outlines, write the modules, and even create the visuals with insane speed. It's a complete game changer. And you'd think you'd need a bunch of complicated, expensive software, right? Nope. The toolkit is so simple. You've got an AI writer like Grok to brainstorm and write the content. You've got an AI image generator like Midjourney for all your visuals. And then you just need a platform like Teachable or Thinkific to host and sell it. That's it. That's the whole stack. Okay, so you've seen the potential, you've seen the tools. Now for the really important part, the exact 4-step blueprint that you could follow to do this yourself. Let's walk through it. On a high level, it's this simple. Seriously. First, you pick a specific niche and brainstorm what you'll teach. Second, you use AI to actually generate the course content. Third, you get it up on a super user-friendly platform. And fourth, you market it to find your audience. That's the whole thing, A to Z. Just 4 manageable stops. Let's break this table down, because this is where the rubber meets the road. Step 1, niche and brainstorm. You're using Grok for that, which can be free or cost a small subscription. Step 2, generate content with various AI tools. Step 3, hosting. On a platform like Teachable, you can get started for as low as $29 a month. And finally, step 4, marketing. This can be done with super low-cost strategies like email or making short videos. The barrier to entry here is just incredibly low. So here's the bottom line. The blueprint, it's verified by real people making real money. The tools, they're easier to use and more affordable than they have ever been. And that combination means this isn't some opportunity in the distant future. The opportunity is right now. All of this really just boils down to one final question. It's not about whether the model works. We've seen that it does. It's about what you have to offer. So I'll just leave you with this thought. What knowledge do you have that the world needs?